Greetings everyone, it is me, Gigalem, and welcome back to Shovel Knight Specter of Torment. I had one hell of a time trying to get everything back in order. More on that later. Anyways, we got the last of the Order of No Quarter, at least as far as we could get it. We're missing one knight. Now, let's progress with the story. As you can tell, we are fully decked out. Reese, where have you gone off to now? Donovan, this has gone too far. Your meddling across the valley has impeded my search for long enough. You cannot stop the Enchantress, but as a knight, you could roam the valley as you wish. Even find the one you seek. Never. I would sooner die than join the Enchantress. Oh ho ho, that can be arranged. Shield Knight, at last! I found you! Come, let's leave this place. I will bring you to safety. Shield Knight? Pledge your loyalty to me, Black Knight, as my final knight. What's happened to you? Come to your senses at once! Very well then. Specter Knight, dispose of this intruder. Donovan, this is madness. We have to find a way to reach Shield Knight. It was Shield Knight all along. She took everything. The amulet, Luan. She stole my very life away. This ends tonight. No, I must save her. I have to find her before it's too late. Okay, I love that animation of the acolyte getting back up. Specter Knight, a sight for sore eyes. I might have starved in that cell. The Enchantress is treacherous, villainous, irredeemable. Acolyte. Indeed, she has gone mad with power and must be defeated. Can you help me reach her? Yes, a path from the dungeon to her lair now lies open to us. I can operate the mirror too, just like old times, eh? We haven't a moment to lose. Now, let's read some of the info about each of the stages we didn't get to read. Ah, the plains. I see you and him found the Black Knight, but there are other treasures to be won? Let me see. Tinker Knight is the finest engineer in the land. Will you agree to build our tools of destruction? I've heard the tale of a phantom who haunts the Lich Yard. You are brave to tread there. Be wary. I've always dreamt of boarding the flying machine. The gallows, nightlife, the air's superiority. Who's a wealthier, fancier than Treasure Knight? With his sunken riches, the tides will turn indeed. An odd fellow, Mold Knight, with his excavation skill, we can dig out great vaults and undermine our foes. And of course, with luck you can approach stealthily through this ruined floor. Make haste, Specter Knight. We only have 7 Red Skulls left. They're in the last 2 stages. Let's go. So, where do we enter? Through the prison. Let's actually get our trusty thing ready. Because I love using I love using this. I could do it through the walls too. But yeah, this stage is not only a medley of all the stages you've been through, but also these stages are long. Very, very long. Expect to see all the trials you went through on your quest all wrapped up into one set of fortress stages. Anyways, that's 1 of 5. And you want to tread carefully, because that will happen. Good luck trying to do a no damage run on this stage. Anyway, we gotta go through here. Okay, let's get that ready again. Anyways, if you're wondering how to get across this one, you just have to do a dash slash to hit the book up there, and dash slash up there to get the next red skull. Then we have to dash slash again to hit this book and such. And that's how you're supposed to get on that particular ladder. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking as all it can be. I don't feel like platforming through this, so let's Lost Judgment all the way over here. Yep, just like that. But we are, of course, not done yet. We got rats to deal with. No, you don't. There is another part of the stage that I absolutely despise, but we'll deal with that later. And of course, indent in the wall, like a hidden pattern and such. That means treasure. So, of course, let's try to dash slash through this griffin. No, there was treasure to be had from that griffin. But yeah. Ugh. I had to speed through this game just to be able to do a retake of this recording. There's a long story. I had my recording interrupted by family issues and such, and because this game autosaves, you can tell how annoyed I was by the fact that I had no copy of the save file. Lesson learned. And no way of having that cutscene replay. The fact that I can't turn off auto-saving can be a bit of a problem. I wish I could just have manual saving for this kind of game, but just let me just click save and quit instead of having it forced on me in certain cases. Because it would help me for cases like this. But yeah. Now we're in a part of the stage where switches are everything. Yep, we're dealing with switches, and this game, this game came out before the Nintendo Switch. Whoa! Ooh. So yeah, you're gonna have some fun with switches here. And expect your platforming metal to be put to the test, because there are a lot of elements from previous stages that are here, and believe me, if the tower climb nor this didn't make you a platforming pro, I don't know what will. I mean, hell, the vault climb, which I believe you get Vault Master for. If that doesn't make you a Shovel Knight speedrunner, I don't know what will. That guy just saved himself, and then he didn't. And then I didn't. Karma. Karma in this Let's Play. Oh well, we can get that back. Yeah. Why do I keep doing that? There it is. I used the Bounding Soul to let me get my money back, which means I had less coming in here than before. That freaking minigame was now rendered moot because of that, and I hate that. Times like this, I really need to carry the one thing of clemency, where, like, if I do stuff like that, instead of dying, I just respawn with a little less health. Meals in certain stages, because I know there will be situations where those would be useful. Oh, hey, Zwat. I noticed you're working. Nice to know that you're working on what was it? Corpse Party Rebirth? Okay. This part right here, I don't like this. Ugh. I don't like getting that pink diamond right there. I'm not kidding. Okay. Yep, it's time for the return of Big Bertha. And unfortunately, unfortunately, this particular whale is out for blood, and we have no way of killing it like we did last time. Yeah. We need to be absolutely careful with this one because, unfortunately, we need to dash slash to get up there. Like that! Okay, immediately stop! Because guess what's down there? And you wanna know what's the worst part? I remember this checkpoint way too well. I know what's after this checkpoint. It was possibly one of the worst designed sections in all of Specter Knight. An auto-scroller. If this... in Shovel Knight. Problem being, it's an auto-scroller in Shovel Knight. It's not very well designed. Failed the climb a couple times, then just go for this. I have died so many times here, and it's usually either because of the last jump, or certain things not wanting to play ball. And by the way, have fun with those bouncy dash slash lamps. And if that's not going to kill you, I know something that will. This part. I've died so many times trying to get up there. They know how bad this part can be, all because of this particular spot. This particular spot... Up! No! Oh! Okay, all 5 red skulls in this area, plus this checkpoint. They knew how bad their auto-scrollers were when they had to put a goddamn checkpoint in there. Now, we can just smoothly grind our way to the boss. Let's refill our darkness, refill our health, and get a checkpoint. So yeah, finally glad to have this next part done. Turn back, Donovan. I won't let you harm her. The time for Ward's over. Her fate is sealed, as was mine. But the boy, he may yet have a chance. Steal thy shovel. Now, this is a rematch against Terrapin and Black Knight. Only this time, they have way more attacks. More than there'll ever be in than his Shovel of Hope appearance. This is also the last appearance of Terrapin, because it's unknown what happens to Terrapin. He just falls off the castle and that's it. The issue is just trying to hit Black Knight in the first place. But I'm sure this will just be a scratch. It's just a flesh wound. And of course... Ooh! Of course, you can dash slash Terrapin. And that's about that. I almost choked it, but the problem is just trying to hit him in the first place. Terrapin! Yeah. Forgive me, but I will be stalled no longer. And we've only been here 16 minutes. We might be able to finish it up today. So yeah. Let's return 5 more of those red skulls. And we have some more people to talk to. Oh, his name... Oh no, that's... No, come back! Ah. So they're all named Gold Armors, huh? I thought those gear shooters were named Creech. I don't know. Because, I was... Come on, show up again. These guys. Okay, they're literally known as Minion. Seriously? Hover meanies? Yep, meanies indeed. And... Okay, that one's just a ghost. My muscle memory wants to dash slash through them, but I forget this is a hub. Let's try to see if they'll reappear. I apologize that this may take a while because... I'm just trying to get those gear shooters and to come back. Oh, there you are. Ah, Cog Slaughter, that's his name. Okay. So yeah, nothing else left to do. Then to go towards question mark. Go through my former cell, but walk lightly, for the final path is fraught with danger. So, yeah, let's go. So here we are at the last stage in the entire game. As soon as we step off, we step onto an elevator. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This beginning part is gonna kill you. Why? Yeah! It's that middle platform that will definitely get you. Oh! I am definitely gonna die now. Oh. You have to be absolutely careful, because it's very easy to die here. You can't just go willy-nilly and such. But believe me, there are way more things to worry about with this particular stage. And our last secret is right here. Tread carefully. Not like that, though. Okay, now we're back. Be absolutely careful here. These are your last two red skulls. Now, because we can't exactly leave stage immediately and go get a reward just yet, I'm gonna cut to after the credits for the first time, then gonna cut back here, then gonna cut to my thoughts after beating this stage again. My reasoning for this is so I can show the percentage after you get this, because as far as I'm aware, because you don't get the last item before the credits, your item percentage is going to be 97%. So, yeah. You're gonna see me before I get this item, and then you're gonna see me after I get this item. Greetings, folks. Future me here. And, I'm here after the staff roll of the game. Of course, we're gonna have to beat the final boss again. But, we have the last 2 skulls. Oh, you have 2 red skulls. I'll pay you 500 gold for each. Haha, that's the last one. Well done. As thanks, I prepared a little surprise. Follow me once more to the tower depths. And this is where Donovan was, found, possibly, you know, dead. Would you look at this rubble? What could possibly happen here? Who could say? Indeed. Well, here's what I found. I want you to have it. You get Donovan's set. This is basically an armor piece of his former self. You also get... Impeccable, isn't it? Really, it's like it was just made for you. I found these alongside it. Not quite magical enough for my taste. Hardly worthy of being called a curio. You also get the caltrops that you can use freely within any of the stages. Thank you, Red. The pleasure is all mine. Both of us may be a touch too sentimental for undead life. I don't know what you're plotting against the Enchantress, but be careful, Specter Knight. And now, we are wearing the Donovan set. We can do anything, anything Specter Knight can. We can dash slash, we can climb up walls, and we can even do this! So what do you do when you can't board your own scythe? Board your sword! Check it out! Sword boarding! If only we can do that in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Just sword board. Anyway. Oh yeah! So, Donovan said that he was basically disgusted about dancing. That's not entirely true. He can pull off a nice little jig. Look at him go! He's shuffling. This is what he prefers. He prefers to do this kind of dance right here. Just look at him. Just get down with a busy self. Anyways, I will see you with the 100% credits. So, I'll be back in a moment. So yeah. Now, this isn't like Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope or Plague of Shadows, where the last stage is just the simple walk to the exit. You need to platform carefully. Okay. Now, if you remember this particular site, you'll notice that it mirrors one of his flashbacks. So yeah, one last fight in the area where Donovan lost his life. Oh, it's you. Have you come all this way to report your progress? Where is my 8th knight? None of that matters anymore. Prepare to face your demise, Shield Knight. Your treachery ends here. My treachery? I granted you new life, but now you intend to take mine? Perhaps showing you mercy was a mistake, one I will not repeat. Anyways, the Enchantress has brand new attacks here, considering that the battle is not on a set of destructible blocks. She'll make destructible blocks for you to stand on. I think this is probably the case due to the fact that I'm pretty sure that if this were set up in the same way as Shovel of Hope, well, I'm pretty sure that the fight would have just been on an unfair level, because players would have to try to win that fight by not jumping too much. Ugh. I'm always bad with dealing with her when she's on the ground, underneath the blocks. Boy. Anyways, she will, the Enchantress will go around this fight. Some of her projectiles are dash slashable, so you can use that as a means to get to her. But sometimes she'll hang around the bottom of the bottom of the fight, like she was right there, making it her near impossible to hit. And she likes to hang around the bottom of the fight a lot. And of course our healing move gets interrupted. Ugh. Just gotta be careful. Ooh. Ugh. Just gotta use any sort of darkness to regain our will. Okay, good. That's what the clemency. That's how you're supposed to use the clemency. Just be aware that you can't exactly rely on it too much, because if you respawn, you will die. Ugh. Ha! There we go. Oh, weakling. Reese, my child, come to me. Yes, my queen. Specter Knight has lost his faith. Yeah. Specter Knight has lost faith in our power. Let's show him your perfect self. Release Reese. Haven't you done enough? I'd give anything to serve you. Do with me what you will. My child, drink deep of the darkness. Reveal your full potential. And now, Reese has mutated. This is why you don't really need the rail mail, because this is where all your railing is going to be doing. It's going to come in handy. The final boss fight is on rails. And I guess I really am showing the clemency cloak in full force. Anyways, you want to use these dash slash lamps to jump over the boss, and you want to be dash slashing into the boss whenever there's an opening for it. Be careful though. Don't let your guard down on this boss. Yeah, I'm dead. I think you respawn right on the rails. Let's do this for real this time. But yeah. Anyways, like I was trying to say before, the final boss is against Perfect Reese. This is an on-rails boss fight, which has a very creepy looking head for a boss, kind of giving me Earthbound vibes or something. But this particular boss fight is where you'd also want to use some of your railing to your knowledge, because it's honestly a pretty fun boss fight. Albeit, I think it's easier than the other boss fights. Like, I have a harder time against the final form of the Enchantress. And the final bosses for Plague Knight and King Knight, respectively. We'll talk about King Knight's final boss when we get to it some time from now. I don't know when I'll get to King Knight, or Plague Knight for that matter. But I'm gonna save King Knight until I have the Nintendo Switch version of the game. But yeah. And I don't think you can use any of your curios for this boss fight either. And believe me, this part of the fight is really difficult. But that is game. So, after we read this last bit of text, I will see you after the cut. I might throw this as a bit of an extra for this one. Let's take her on in our old former self. Let's go. So we don't need to continue with the old text and such. Wow, I didn't know the dash slashes reached that far. Yeah, what good are those gonna be if I can't reach you? Anyway, ow. I'm not gonna question how I accomplished that. Wait. You gonna wait first? We're gonna die first. Even if we lose our gold, we've already bought everything, so... Let's actually... Come on! Ah! Oh! Oh! There we go. Now we're gonna skip straight to the point. We're gonna save Reese in Donovan's clothing. Yep, doing tricks with her sword board. Ah! Yes, you can dash slash those little orbs right there. Ah! I was out of the way already. Just, all you need to do is just, if you can combo him, then do so. Because, believe me, it's very easy to lose track of your positioning in the fight You could accidentally just aim downwards with your dash slash on something you don't want to aim downwards towards. Bah! Whoa! Upwards, just make sure you're aiming upwards with your dash slashes. Because dash slash is like the Mega Man version of a homing attack. And goodness gracious, it's still a fun boss fight. It's one of my favorite easily. But now we're going to cut to the credits, so... Stay back! You've taken all that I have. I will not serve you a moment longer. Fair enough. Reese has proven a loyal servant. He'll be the perfect final knight of the Order of No Quarter. No! Leave him! I will serve as your 8th knight. Take me instead! Oh, now you're ready to bow before my might? I'm yours to command. But first, my final act of my own volition. Reese has played his part well. With the power of the locket squandered on this whelp, your life is forfeit. Now you belong to me. Donovan? Henceforth and forever you will serve me in the Lich Yard. A fitting post, don't you think? And so, we sacrifice our free will. There's no hope in stopping her. The odor of no quarter will sweep through the land without mercy. She's too strong. The strength of her former self gives me hope that she can be reached. A fool's errand. She will destroy you, as she did me, and show no remorse. I have no choice but to serve. I am now bound to her, perhaps forever. And maybe we shall cross paths again. Keep her safe, Donovan. Dark times await us all. And now we have his proper appearance. I'll see you after the cut. Now it's time to gather our thoughts. So, my thoughts on Specter Torment. Many of you know that I absolutely adore this game for Shovel Knight. It's one of my favorites of the nights to play, and was one that I was looking forward to the most. Now, I was wondering, initially when I stopped playing through Shovel of Hope, I was wondering if it would be right to tackle the nights out of order, and after this night, when I come back to this game, it's going to be Plague of Shadows, because it's not that I don't like King of Cards. I love King of Cards. I'm just basically saving King of Cards last because it's the proper send-off for the treasure trove. But this is one Shovel Knight campaign I have no problem going back to. I do hesitate with certain campaigns, especially Plague Knights. I have not played Plague Knight in years, and I'm going to need to play that again and such. But this was one that I wanted to do so badly that I wasn't sure when I was going to do it. But of course, some talks with my friends helped me decide to do this when I did. So by the time this uploads, well, Crash Bandicoot 2 is already uploaded, and I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of a side project in terms of recording stuff before I get to my 10th Let's Play, which is going to be a special one for sure. But, yeah. This is a fun game for me. I love the way Specter Knight plays. It's, Specter Knight's probably got one of the easiest gameplay styles to master. It's the most convenient of them. Now, if my times don't match, that's because I had to play through this entire game again just to get that cutscene to record properly. But in case I don't have it properly recorded, I have a backup. But this was one I wanted to record along with Crash 2, so that way I have 2 Let's Plays before the year's end. 2021 has had the worst patch at the beginning of the summer. So, yeah. So that's why my times here for most of the stages are a little bit shorter than they normally would be. 9 minutes in Flying Machine. I barely scraped on that one. Oh. 12 minutes exactly on Tower of Fate entrance? As you can tell, my favorite choreo is that one. Let's see. Final result. I only lost... Yes! 100%! That's how much I love this particular campaign. This campaign, I love it enough to 100% it, and I will do it again whenever I am tasked with it. Honestly, I've been waiting to do a Let's Play of this particular campaign for a while, and I'm glad I've done it with you guys. Next time we'll meet with the Knights, we're definitely going to be taking on Plague of Shadows. Next time we meet in the Let's Playing business, if it's going to be Let's Plays and not like side projects like Gigalem's First Impression, well, it's going to be with say Ape Escape. I can't wait to Let's Play that game. I'm going to be practicing it sometime next year, even if it will show up late. Anyways, I'm glad to have you guys join me for this Let's Play. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Halloween. Just be careful with your candy and such. Check your candy. Stay safe, folks. And yeah. The one thing you also may have noticed if you played Shovel Knight's campaign, Specter Knight's hideout has been a bit ransacked. A lot of his stuff is lost. Like, those paintings are gone, though some of his secret things are gone, and now there's death water in the room. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I will cut back. I will cut back to the proper ending sequence. Until then, I shall bid you adieu. Your boy is a handful, Luan, but he will be safe. That's a promise I can now keep. Well, one last reverie. And you simply made off with his boots. Incredible! That's one way to make a grand escape. I was reckless in my youth, much like my own son. Brash, naive. It's a wonder I've lived to tell such tales. Nonsense. We too shall prosper for 100 years, and your boy takes after his father. He does, Donovan. I've been meaning to give you something. Is this a locket? I worry about him, Donovan. He's grown so fast. If fate should claim me before my time, he'll have no one to protect him from his own flights of fancy. This is an old family keepsake. You are family to me, and I would hope you'd be family to Reese. Juan, I would lay down my life to save his. I promise.